Bandung is the capital of Indonesia's West Java province, approximately 150 kilometers away from Jakarta. It lies in a river basin, surrounded by mountains. The hills were a natural defense for the city, one of the reasons it's believed Indonesia's colonial rulers, the Dutch, planned to move the capital here. Bandung never won that privilege, but it did turn into a resort centre for the Dutch, with European-style cafes, restaurants and hotels cropping up in some parts of the city. This architectural style is why Bandung was dubbed the Paris of Java. But that was back then, during colonial times. Today, this part of Bandung has also seen rapid development that's totally transformed the character of the city.
Part of the reason for the rapid industrialization and urbanization of Bandung has been business. Millions of people from all over the Indonesian archipelago came here to work in factories on the outskirts of the city to make jeans. This used to be known as the denim capital of Indonesia, and at one stage, at the peak of that jeans boom, this street where I am right now, Cihamplas Street, was lined with stores selling denim. Today, it's not just jeans that's sold here. Everything from jeans to clothes to shoes and even stuffed toys.
Cihamplas Street is also known for its wacky and outrageous street art. Larger-than-life sculptures of popular Hollywood heroes adorn the shops here, each one crazier than the last. An attempt, the locals tell me, to get more customers into their stores. But it's also emblematic of Bandung's creative spirit. This is a city known for its love of art and music. So it wasn't that surprising when I bumped into a local television star, Vidya Karya, on Cihamplas Street. She was filming for her new reality show, and Bandung's the first city to be featured in the program.
Vidya, why have you chosen Bandung? Kenapa Bandung dipilih untuk ini?
Okay, maybe I take the Bandung city, maybe semacam di Bandung itu jadi kayak banyak look the guys and the brain and creative and maybe for the music. That's why the kota Bandung jadi untuk kota pertama acara kita itu acara Uangkan Idemu.
But the locals also say there are some elements in Bandung's society who don't want it to become too modern or too liberal. And critics point out that Bandung is undergoing a sort of religious revival, with the government accused of pandering to Islamic hardliners.
I'm at Bandung's largest mosque, and the locals here tell me that over the years there's been a far greater emphasis placed on outward displays of Islamic identity. For example, a lot more young women these days in this city choose to wear the Muslim veil, when just a few years ago they wouldn't have chosen to do so.
Sekarang pendidikan di Indonesia udah dikhususkan untuk memakai jilbab, khususnya di sekolah-sekolah itu banyak yang udah mewajibkan pakai jilbab diantaranya. Terus yang kedua mungkin karena kesadaran dari dirinya sendiri gitu.
This trend towards conservative Islamic values is being mirrored across Indonesia. Critics say it may be fueling intolerant attitudes in the country. I met with the head of public relations in the Bandung mayor's office to find out why the local government wants to turn Bandung into a more religious city.
Kenapa agama menjadi penting? Karena agama itu
Religion is important because it serves as a moral guidance for human beings.
Moral sebetulnya bukan radikal, tetapi
We're not giving in to radicalism. It's more about disagreement to certain activities, which could potentially have a negative influence on our moral values.
nanti akan membuat.
Many people in Bandung have told me that it's this dichotomy that defines the city. On one hand, it's a modern, vibrant town, but it's also struggling to accommodate that with its more conservative side. Bandung, like so many other parts of Indonesia, is trying to balance what it means to be modern and Muslim at the same time.